Hey guys, Tad Rada here, and I wanted to give a quick tip about recruiting and being a good teammate and being a high character individual. Um, you know, Baseball players are built on competition. The higher levels you go, the more times you're going to have to compete against somebody to win a job, whether it be win a scholarship, win a job on your team, as a starting shortstop or pitcher or whatever, and then ultimately, hopefully win a job, at the highest levels. With that being said, especially in a team setting, when you're competing against your teammate to win a job, let's say you're a shortstop and you're a freshman and you're coming in and you want to win the starting shortstop job. You want to win that job because you are the best player for the job. If for whatever reason you get beat out and the other guy is just better than you, the worst thing you can do is root against him. What you don't want is to get the job because he fails. Because if you root against him and he fails, that hurts your team. Yes, you may get an opportunity out of it, but in the short term, your team suffers. What you want to do is if you get beat out, you go and you outwork the guy that beats you out. You're always hitting in the cages. When it's your time to hit in front of the coaches in BP or in a cage session, you show them that you can hit. When you get time in a scrimmage in practice, you go out and you hit the ball hard. And then when the guy in front of you needs an off day and you get an opportunity, you go out and perform better than him. Ultimately, the coach is going to play the guy who he trusts more. He's going to want to play the guy that he knows when he puts in the game that he's comfortable with the results that he's going to get. So if you can go out day in and day out in practice and show him that you are the best guy for the job, that you always square up balls, that you make the plays, and then you go into scrimmages and you have good at bats and you're consistently performing, you will eventually beat the other guy out. But it just shows a lack of character when you want that guy to fail, especially if you're talking about it to other players and even mentioning it to your coaches. I've heard players in the past say things like, just wait till he gets in a game, he's going to choke. And it's just not a good look. And, from a recruiting perspective and from a leadership perspective, college coaches want guys that lead and that want to bring everybody else up with them. And that's just something that would be a red flag for a college coach. So, the tip, when you're competing for a job, obviously work as hard as you can and beat the guy out. But if you don't, continue to work, put your head down, root for the guy that beat you out, but at the same time, work harder than him and take the job back. If you have any questions, let me know.